Hello, in another episode of Cooking with Dexter. Today we're making a real culinary delight. We're making potato cakes. Potato cakes are very easy to make. All you need is old mashed taters, not too old, but you get the idea. Eggs, cheese, usually onions be really good if they're sauteed, but that and garlic. Fortunately, this already has garlic and onions in it when they were cooked, so it's really great. Also need salt and pepper. Okay, ideally use this Himalayan. Notice it's pink. I think it's pink. You know, that's from the blood of the Tibetans after the Chinese invaded. And then fresh ground black pepper. The other ingredient that I forgot to add is bacon grease, because we cook them in bacon grease. This is a combination of bacon and sausage grease. So we're going to get started here. I'm going to get the egg. Now this one is a very special egg. It actually has 2 yolks. It's kind of cool. You can use a hand mixer, you know, if your arm don't work or something. So next we're going to scoop in some of these mashed potatoes. See, these were cooked with skins. Gonna add egg. And I'm just gonna mix this mess together. Here. These mashed potatoes were made with milk and butter and this, that, and the other. But we definitely, so you can see, one, two, three, 4. A bit more on that 4. So what we're looking for is we want them to cook to the point where you can see them brown up real nice. Okay, get a little grease on this. Now there's a good reason we use bacon grease, especially mixed with sausage. And that's because that's the recipe our forefathers used, okay, forefathers and mothers, which actually helped them survive back in the old days. Now, some of you college-educated folks might say, but back then they had a life expectancy of 40. They ain't got nothing to do with bacon grease. It had everything to do with back then. They didn't have zoos. Lions, tigers, and bears ran wild. What do you think they ate? People. So, this gave them the energy. There you go. Look at this. Okay. See that golden color? All right. See, that is what we call potato cakes. Just cooks them all the way through the inside. Melts all that cheese. It should bind them up real pretty. And we'll just put them on plate. Okay. There's first batch. Now that is a perfect breakfast right there. Tater cakes, fresh biscuits, with butter and jelly on it. Merca. Said a little prayer. Thank God for another day. These are incredible. I hope you try these. They're amazing. Bon appetit. Good morning, fellow lovers of culinary delights. Today I'm going to show you how to make a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. It's really important. You know, there's a lot of religions and stuff. Some of them have problems, okay, with bacon. Some about pigs or something. All I'm telling you is this is so good, God will look the other way just this once. So, watch closely. Okay, so the lesson today is how to make a bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich. And these are the ingredients. You have eggs. Those are grade A jumbo eggs. You have these canisters, and these are used to make sure that the egg that you cook is neat. So you just pop this thing out, put that in the pan, I'll show you in a minute, and bam, you got a perfect round egg to go on your sandwich. There's bread. You can use any kind of bread you want, but that's the good stuff. Bacon, it's already been pre-cooked, just have to warm it up a little bit. Real American cheese, and this is the important part, is using cooking spray made from canola oil. Now, canola oil comes from French pigs that when slaughtered and the fat is rendered, okay, it has a canola-like taste and a high flash point, so it's really important to use the good stuff. So now we're going to get started. First, we're going to put some bread in the toaster. In this case, we're putting in 4 pieces, and that's because we're making 2 sandwiches. And then turn them on. Now the pan, as you can see from the smoke, okay, is warmed up enough. In fact, let me turn that down so it doesn't set off the smoke alarm. But it's very important to get it hot. As you can see, the canola oil did not burst into flame. It simply made a fragrant smell. So as that cools for a second, next thing, go for a large plate, because this will allow us to warm up some bacon. Once the bacon is set up on the plate, very easily, all we do, put that in the microwave. I'm guessing probably 40 seconds. We'll go start. Pan's quit smoking. Put that back on the burner. Position these pans in the frying pan and close together. Now all we do is add egg. And look at that, the toast is done. We'll take a little look at it here. Is that perfect? It's gorgeous. We're gonna put butter on that in a minute, but right now we're busy. Now we're gonna put the egg in. There's one. Spread that out a little bit. There's 2. Perfect, except for that little piece of eggshell in here, which is very easy to take out, like that. That works. Keeps your food clean, and let me break up that yolk. There you go. Keeps the food clean and also burns off any fingerprints you might have. Who knows when that might come in handy. That's what it looks like when it's cooking. So all we need to do now is add salt and pepper. A little bit of pepper. Not too much, not get carried away. While that's cooking, better get a thing out because we're going to give them a flip. Yep, bacon's done. Bacon. Okay. see the eggs are coming along just fine. And what you do, you turn that. Again, helps get rid of them fingerprints that are really unnecessary. You know, once you're used to the heat, it's not a problem. So we'll give that another minute. In the meantime, time for butter. Why? Because it's America. In America, you can never have too much butter. As Julia Child said that. Here's the butter. Looks a little messy because we rolled corn cobs in it yesterday. And we had barbecue chicken legs for lunch. But that'll do just quite nice. Now, we're gonna get a little hand protector here just for fun. We're gonna take this off. In a sink. Let's take that off. That needs a little encouragement. Yeah. Yep, it's almost perfect. Okay. Don't worry, that little extra doesn't mean anything. Now, there you go. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. I'm just going to move that off the heat right now. Okay. Put a little salt and pepper on them just so. Why? Because it's America. America, salt and pepper. It's an important part of your daily intake of proper nutrients, vitamins. There, see that? Perfect. First thing we're going to do, put American cheese on. It requires 1 piece on each piece of bread. Now fortunately, this is real American cheese, which means it's low fat. That's because when the cheese is made, once the curds firm up, they put them onto a shaker table, and that shaker table, okay, vigorously vibrates, and that friction causes the calories to literally float right off. It's just amazing. Okay, so they're very safe. So now, nice hot egg there, nice hot egg here. The only thing we're missing now is bacon. So let's get down with the bacon. 3, 4 pieces. You know, some people are into numerology and different numbers and stuff and all that. Me, I'm into baconology, okay? And that is, shove as much on there as you can. The more you have hanging off the edge, the better, okay? And that way you can munch on it. So we got 1 for Lee and 1 for me. So, get a clean plate. And there. How can you ask for better than that? That right there is American. Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Okay? So, you can, you know, make things slightly different, unique to your own taste. You can use 3 pieces of cheese or 6 pieces of bacon, okay. 2 eggs if you want, you know, it's America. You can make your own choices. But bon appetit. Now that you're done, I'm going to show you cleanup is a snap. Here's one of them new high-tech pans. And you watch this. All you have to do is throw a sponge on it, turn the water on. Just turn the water off, get the sponge out. Now look at that. That's so clean, that's so spick and span you could eat off it. And of course the rest simply goes into this space age cleaning machine. Yeah, amazing. Just turn it on. Hit go. Magically it does it all. God bless America.